Tonight, the United States of America versus the state of Texas.
The Department of Justice suing over Texas' new abortion law known as the heartbeat law. The law bans abortions after a fetal heartbeat is detected. There are no exceptions for rape or incest, and it's enforced through civil legal action from private citizens.
With this new lawsuit, all three branches of government are taking a side in the battle over abortion access.
KVUE's Mike Maroot joins us live from the state capitol tonight with what opponents and supporters are saying about the federal government's move today. Mike?
Well, Brian Quita, supporters of the law say this new lawsuit filed by the DOJ is a, quote, desperate attempt to stop life-saving law. But opponents to the Heartbeat Act and supporters of this lawsuit say that it is a sign of hope that the federal government will step in to protect women's rights.
The right of women to make decisions about their own bodies is not negotiable.
Thursday, the Department of Justice filed a lawsuit against Texas over the so-called Heartbeat Act.
They're taking desperate measures because the Texas Heartbeat Act is unprecedented.
While the lawsuit did not surprise Texas' right to life, leaders with that group say it's just more noise.
It's really sad that the federal government would usurp and impose and overreach its authority on a program and a provision, a victory that is intended to protect unborn children and women.
But abortion service advocates say the lawsuit steps in where the Supreme Court fell short.
We have two other branches of government that are demonstrating very publicly and very effectively their commitment to restoring reproductive rights for everybody.
The unprecedented part of this new law, the enforcement, which relies on civil lawsuits. Legal experts call it clever, but it could have impacts beyond the fight over abortion access.
It is so clever that it would allow just about anything to be privatized.
Now, last week, when this bill became law, we heard from Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, who said the legislature will work to codify Roe v. Wade, which of course allows abortions to happen, and that would make that ruling into law, making it stronger. Brian, Quita, back to you.
All right, KVUE's Mike Maroot live at the state capitol tonight. Mike, thanks.